Just did my morning run for my essentials. Okay, essentials. Started off around what time was it? 8:30, and it's 10 o'clock. All done, all complete. Overall, on the West Island, looks like people are following to the rules, and hopefully it keeps up that way. So just wanted to have a couple of minutes to kill. Just wanted to go Facebook Live, see how everybody's doing on this fine Tuesday. Man, I tell you, the weather is cooler than usual, but I can't complain. Anytime I see the sun, I'm good. I'm good. But I wanted to do a quick shout out also to two amazing guys that have helped me with my sanity by keeping me laughing every night, Monday to Friday, 7 o'clock, Instagram Live with Angelo Zaruja and Frank Spadone. If you don't know these guys, I suggest you start following them. These guys are talented people, but even more importantly, they are down-to-earth people just like you, me, and everybody else, with no fucking ego on their heads or shoulders, wherever the fuck egos are. Amazing guys, always a good laugh, keeping it real as it should be, and it really helps me get my mind off of shit that's going on around the world and here. And thanks to these two guys, thumbs up. Hopefully, just wanted to say thank you, and hopefully everybody gets through this together and we can start attending some live comedy shows with the boys and everybody else. But you know, it's crazy what's going on. And one thing that's I've been on social media for quite a while now, and it's crazy how some people, well, I shouldn't say crazy, because it's really about your mindset, your mind control, and it's just never stops to amaze me how people will write an article, and these are people that have blogs and so on, or make comments on CBC, CTV, when the Prime Minister or the Premier of Quebec is speaking, or whoever else in any other province. But it seems like they all talk out of their ass. I'm talking to people that are listening to them. Always do your homework, whether you're watching a YouTube channel, whatever post you came across and you share it. You know, we've just become too politically correct, and I say fuck that. If you don't like people using the F word or anybody else, well, you know what? Change your fucking channel, listen to people that you like. That's as simple as it gets. All right? If I use malacas as the word and anybody's offended, you know what? Get the fuck out. As a society, we pass judgment on everything. Judge a book by the goddamn cover before you even read the book. And it's just sad. People have stopped thinking in the way they used to think prior to the crisis. All right? People making all kinds of comments, and yeah, it is. They know that. They're experts, whatever. So some article somebody posted on YouTube about these two doctors in California. They want to start business up, blah, blah, blah. They have the data. This person that shared that and had a fucking lengthy comment about it didn't even do their goddamn homework. Obviously, the two doctors, I don't care if you're a doctor. I don't give a shit what your credentials are. Nobody better than myself knows my body and what I'm able to do. All right? But with all due respect to people that studied medicine and all that, I'm not saying everybody's the same, but do your goddamn homework, okay? More than ever, now you have the resources to do your homework before you open your mouth or share a comment. And, you know, get half the population divvied up. We're already divided as is. We have the people that want to go back to school, people that don't want to go to school, this and that. There's no studies done. And yet, everybody's up and up because the Premier of Quebec and the Minister of Education wants to do this and do that. At the end of the day, they are your kids. not the government's kids. You do what you have to do. All right? It's simple. Fuck, wake up. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid. Man, it just ticks me off. Sorry for the hot-blooded Greek in me. But let's keep it real. Shit, man. Keep it real. Peter, I know you're watching, man. Disto Diablo, what's going on in Laval? Anything better there than on the island of Montreal? Yeah. And we make fun of the Greeks. Meanwhile, in Greece, it seems everything is under control. Philotimo, man. That's what North America is missing. There is no fucking Philotimo in North America. Okay? You heard it from me first, live here. Like I said, anybody doesn't agree with me, if they're following me or they're friends with me, hey, defriend me. Who the care? Who cares? Who gives a shit? Surround yourself with the sheep that you always want to be. That's my 2 cents for the morning rant. All right? So the people that know me and understand me, they know what I'm talking about. For everybody else that doesn't know me, well, give yourself a chance to learn what I'm all about. I'm not really bad. All right? But people need to wake up. Okay, here I am with a mask. Who would have ever fucking imagined I'd be driving around in the city at the age of 58 with a goddamn mask, gloves? Yeah, who would have? But here I am. Adaptability. Get used to it. Adapt. You want to survive? You adapt. And reality is, of course, I don't want to scare anybody, but reality is, it's a 50-50 chance to everybody. We make it through or not. I don't care what everybody else tells you. It's 50-50 chance. So, if you want to make through, take the precautions. Simple as that. Take the precautions. There's a guy honking. See, I've got fans everywhere. My luck is. Anyway, so keep rock and rolling. Keep the faith. Take care of your family, all the ones that you have loved ones. And the thing that really pisses me off is the situation with the elderly. It's just a terrible state of affairs that we're living in. And to have somebody go on public TV telling me or anybody else it was, no funding from the previous government, this, that, and bullshit, and this, always blaming the previous. Well, guess what? You're the present now. Change it. Make it fucking happen. Where's the goddamn tax dollars going? Oli malakis, that's what I have to tell you. Everybody's on malaka. And you know what? When it comes to them wanting your vote, yeah, they'll give you a song and dance. But when the vote comes in and they turn into power, se gaman golo. All right? Little hardcore today for some of you. Well, wake up and smell the coffee. There is no more political correctness in this world. All right? You got to do what you got to do for yourself, your family, foremost. You know what? The stock market took a dive. The real estate is going to take a dive. Or it may not. I better be careful what I say. I see Joe is on. But you know what? Who gives a fucking shit? Are you alive? Yeah. So as long as you're not 6 feet under, you still have a chance. Everything in life is 50-50. How many people lost money in the stock market before this crisis? How many people still reinvested in the stock market? People, man, stop being programmed. Think for yourselves. It's not that goddamn complicated. We've all been trained to think the corporate world. You know what I got to tell you about the corporate world? Fuck the corporate world. The corporate world, all they care about is your pockets. Okay? And that's always been the case. Let me ask you something. Why don't we build anything anymore here? You know why? Some greedy bastards in the corner office wanted to move the production over to Asia. And now there's a crisis because we don't have the facilities or the manpower or the training to get things up and running. It will take time. But nobody comes out and tells you that. Right? Everybody gives you a song and dance. Everybody. I'm talking about everybody at all levels of life. It's just a crime shame, but everybody who has to stop, think about history, what has happened, what is going on. Shit, man. Wake up, smell the coffee. Anyway, I don't know if I'm getting a bad connection, or if Facebook is keeping an edit on my view, but at the end of the day, who gives a shit? All right? Just do the right thing. Play safe until somebody with authority and the data. I want to see the goddamn data. Every day I see reports coming in from the government, but there's no fucking charts going up. Do me a favor, people. Put a goddamn chart with the numbers. If you look at different websites, there's different charts going up all the time. I want to see the data, okay? I want to see the data, not just because of all of Canada. I want to see it broken up by province. I want to see it broken up by city. And then you can be the judge for yourself on what's going on. Okay? So, wow, I feel much better now. I'm going to go get a coffee and head back home and safe ground. So just remember, guys, stay safe. I'm not ranting to bust anybody's ass. I'm doing it for your safety, my safety, our kids' safety, for the next generation. Hey, we have limited time on this earth. At least I'm older than most other people, but do the right thing. Do it for the next generation, for crying out loud, just like our parents did it for us. And make a difference, Gamoto. Make a difference. It's not that complicated. Make a difference in any way you can. Doesn't have to be money all the time. We're all so focused on money. Hey, you know what? Fucking money comes and go. I recently became a COVID-19 job loss victim, along with I don't know how many millions in Canada. But you know what? It's not my first job loss, and fuck it. All right? As long as I'm 6 feet above the ground, no one's gonna fucking stop me on what I have to do in my life. Okay? Money comes and goes. I came from poor background, working class parents. But one thing they taught me was philotimo. All right? Nothing more than philotimo. And for all the non-Greeks, unfortunately, I can't explain you what philotimo is because there is no translation for the word. All right? But I am blessed to have been born into the Greek DNA, thanks to my parents. And I'll never forget that. Okay? And nobody can take that away from you. All right? So we control our destiny with our Creator. Now, for some people, this becomes a little bit sensitive when we talk about religion. Well, I'm not here to force anybody on any religion. I'm just telling you about my beliefs and my faith. And that's it, that's all. I don't care what you believe, what you believe, what you don't believe. But nobody's going to control what I do. And that's a fact. So, on this fine Tuesday, very nice and sunny, I'll be honest with you. The wind has calmed down and it's beautiful. And I noticed the fresh air, even though I'm wearing a mask, the fresh air, because of the lack of airplanes, less airplanes flying, less cars on the street. If you tell me you don't notice the difference in the air, then go ahead and keep smoking your pot. Because there's definitely a difference in the air. Okay? And think about it. This is just what? Day 46, 47, less than 60 days. And look at the difference, the environment, the climate, the air has already impacted. And yet, I don't think we even think about it. I haven't seen anybody write anything on Facebook. Instead, we're focusing on all the negative. Okay? And that's how our brain is trained. Our brain is trained to focus negative and take our brain, for the most part, the conscious and unconscious mind, the unconscious mind is a lazy little bastard. Take the least the path of least resistance, because it's the easy way. And that's how it's been. We need to learn to reprogram that. Okay? And I'm not here trying to sell you a fucking course or anything. I'm just telling you, think now's the time. You have the time all in the world to reflect and think what the hell you've done in your life. Dino, shout out to you, man. Love you, brother. Hopefully you're keeping well out there. I saw all your pictures on memory lane. That's what I'm talking about. Think about your past. Think about what you've done. Think about the people in your life, okay? Where you are today. What are you doing today? Don't forget your elderlies, your loved ones, man. That's what it's all about. Fuck, we focus too much on money, and you know what? People screw this guy, people screw that lady, or whatever, for fucking $1 or $2. You know what, man? That has all to stop. And I think, God willing, if we all come out of this okay and everybody's still together, you're going to see a whole new world come up. A completely different world. Yeah, business will still be around. Don't worry. You won't lose your millions that you invested, you big balukas. But there'll be a different way of thinking for society. Okay? I truly believe that. And it's not just going to be here in North America or Canada and the U.S. It's going to be worldwide. And I think it'll be for the better. The better. Okay? Again, going back to the economy and why did the industry move 30 years ago from here? The CEOs and the presidents and all these guys, their pockets are filled. Who gives a shit about the lower ranking folks? Really, who gives a shit? Everybody's replaceable, right? Everybody's replaceable. You, me, and everybody in the next cubicle next to you guys. You know what? That's a crock of shit. That's only because they've programmed us to think that way. Make the difference. Make the change. Change your life. Change the world. Do it for yourself. Do it for your kids. You're the next generation. Come on, man. We're not here to smoke pot and just have a great time. We're here to make a fucking difference. How's that? I feel good this morning. I really do. I put a podcast out the other night. And I think I'll be putting a lot more podcasts out. I had some positive feedback from my LinkedIn channel. And these are business people that are all over the world and basically gave me some nice feedback on my podcast channel. So hopefully I continue, God willing, that I stay safe, strong, healthy, and continue doing it. But like I said, there's a lot of pressure for everybody. COVID has changed the world, current world, job losses. Like I said, currently I became a victim. One day at a time, guys, one day at a time. You need to stay positive and reach out and talk to people. That's important. We've got the tools. Talk to people that you haven't talked to in a while. Just say hello, how you doing? I know I've been doing it for the last 3 weeks, and it's helped myself mentally, and also the other people that I reach out that I haven't talked in a while, and they were shocked. They thought I was reaching out because I had bad news to tell them. And no, I'm just reaching out to say hi. So, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to try to head back home and make myself coffee. I haven't had a coffee all morning. Maybe that explains my my little rant. But it started off by saying thumbs up and a big shout out to Angelo Tsaruja and Frank Spadone, the funniest fucking guys on the planet. Not only the funniest, but very good-hearted, sincere people, genuine. Okay, every night from Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern for an hour. They go live on Instagram, shoot the shit. What's it all about? Current events, jokes, and all that. And thanks to both these guys, man, they kept me laughing for the last almost, my God, I think it's 4 weeks now. And God bless them and their families, and everybody stay safe. And once again, guys, one day at a time. That's it. Take care of yourselves. Be good. Stay humble. Stay very humble. And don't take anything for granted. Oh, I better sign off. I see some cop cars coming by. Just joking, guys. Rock and roll, folks. Have a good one.